Now we're going to go to Student Learning Services. It's pretty close to the library, just over there. Student Learning Services are the actual best. I see them once for every assignment. I would not hand in an assignment without getting it checked over by Student Learning Services. Even if they just help you tidy up your bibliography, it's definitely worth it, and pretty much they're the experts at helping you pass at uni. So it's in the old law block. Just up there. Kia ora, it's Nicolina. I'm here at Student Learning Services and I'm about to go in and meet two other tutors, Dawn and Dane. We're going to have a chat about what they do and some of the successes that they've seen.
Tēnā koutou, good morning. My name is Dean Bellinger. I am a senior tutor.
Hello, my name is Dawn Marsh and I'm one of the learning advisors at Student Learning. This is where I belong. I've been coming here since I was 7 years old. My mother was a student here, I studied here, and my children have studied here as well, so Waikato is really important to me. We run a series of workshops around a range of study skills, things like time management, referencing, academic writing, all aspects of that to do with sentence structure and grammar and using formal language, a range of different things. But most of our work then is one-to-one as well, so students can make an appointment with us, sit down with a tutor, we can look at what you're working on and work with you on what your issues are, what you're struggling with and what you maybe want to get a second opinion on to just boost your grades and do better while you're here.
Sometimes we often refer students to other support services on campus.
We don't deal with content help, so we don't help you with the kind of content knowledge that your lecturer is assessing. We help you with everything else that goes around it. So if you're struggling with the writing or the referencing or with understanding the assignment topic, that's the kind of thing that we can help you with, and it really complements the other work that your lecturers and your tutors and your mentors might be helping you with as well. So it's just a wraparound service really that we provide. I think sometimes there's a perception that student learning only works with students who are struggling, who maybe, have deficits or things wrong with them, and that's why they've been referred to here. And I think that while that's true, if you are struggling, certainly come because we can help. That's not all we do. We work with all students. Everyone benefits from another perspective on their work. If you think about any book that's been written, any film that's been made, there wasn't one cut, there wasn't one draft. There was always a process of going through and showing people and getting feedback and polishing and making it better. And I saw her go from this very nervous, uncertain student who didn't feel like she belonged at university, didn't quite think she was clever enough to be here, was really worried that, being a mum of 3 kids, that it was going to be too hard, that she wasn't going to make it. And eventually she started to believe in it. She started to believe that she could do it.
I remember this one student, and it was really living in the halls, lots of socialising. They were playing sport. They were also involved in the cultural activities on campus and in the city, and I can't remember if they actually had a job as well. That might have been in there as well, which is quite common. So some part-time job, and it was all just too much other stuff in relation to trying to get the work done. So in that case, it was really just trying to go through the student, look, you just got to try and do some planning for the semester and prioritise the work over other things. Maybe you have to talk to your boss to say, I've got some work coming up, can I change my shift, pull back on some of the extracurricular activities just to get your work done.
She had dyslexia, and she and a friend came in and they said, we've both just got a lot of assignments back and we're getting D's, and they'd made huge sacrifices to come to university, and so They came together because they were a bit whakama about coming on their own. But the first student, I never saw her again. I heard that she dropped out. She went back to the life that she was trying to get away from by coming here, and that was really sad. But the other student, she kept coming and she kept coming, and you know, she struggled. She struggled with her writing, she struggled with understanding the terminology and the way university works, but she just kept trying and kept working hard. And over time we worked out some strategies to help her deal with the issues she was having. So what was happening was she'd get to a word that she couldn't spell, and because she couldn't spell it, she'd write the sentence all around that word rather than using it. And so her writing seemed waffly, it seemed off topic, it seemed a bit strange. And when we figured out that's what the problem was, she'd choose the word, she'd highlight it, it would be spelt wrong, it didn't matter. She'd come in, we'd talk about it, and eventually we figured out that she was getting the beginning of the word right and the end of the word right, but the middle was going wrong. So we're like institution, it's got lots of T's and I's in it. She was missing them and muddling them and ending up with a different word. And eventually she started to understand what her issues were, get some strategies to work with them, and her grades just got better. She started getting C's, she getting B's, she even got some A's, but then she'd get some D's when she rushed, when her language wasn't great, when her lecturer was picky. But she made it through. She's an amazing early childhood teacher.
Exciting aspect of the job, well, the most exciting thing is that you're actually helping people in a genuinely constructive way. So yeah, I think that's really important. It's certainly something of a privilege to be able to help students fulfill their potential, because you do see it. A lot of students come in here and the main thing often that they need, they can do it, they're just a bit inexperienced, but often it's a confidence issue.
And that's what the university journey is about. It's not about the qualification or, you know, getting a job or any of those things. It's about the changes that happen in you while you're here, and that's what makes this job so rewarding, is I get to see that sometimes, and it's amazing to be part of that with students. You can access student learning in a number of different ways. So first of all, we have a reception, and our reception is open from 9 to 3, so you can pop in, see our receptionist, and she can book you in to see a tutor. We run drop-ins at the library, so next year, so 2018, our drop-ins are going to be from 10 to 12 and 12 to 2, Monday to Friday. So if you've got a quick issue, you can see a student learning tutor there. You can also book appointments through our website, so there's an online form that you can use, or obviously you can text or phone or email, and you can make an appointment that way as well. I think that sometimes for new students, it's the walking in the door the first time that's hard. It's the fronting up and making an appointment like you're going to the doctor's, something that can be a bit difficult. Push past it. Bring a friend. It's fine to bring a friend to an appointment if you want to.